Greetings, seekers of mystery and the occult. Today, we are going to explore a topic that has sparked countless theories and debates over time. Why do the elites worship Baphomet? Baphomet, a figure that defies time and tradition, has left an indelible mark on Western history and culture. This enigmatic icon, frequently depicted as a humanoid with a goat's head and adorned with esoteric symbols, has been an object of fascination, fear, and revulsion. From its mysterious appearance in historical records to its role in contemporary debates about religious freedom, Baphomet has proven to be much more than a mere image. It is a mirror of our collective anxieties about the unknown, the forbidden, and the sacred. Origins of Baphomet. The earliest mentions of Baphomet are found in medieval documents, a tumultuous and turbulent time when the line between heresy and orthodoxy was very thin. However, the figure of Baphomet does not emerge from the pages of an ancient grimoire or the inscriptions of a pagan temple, but from the records of the trials of the Knights Templar, a Christian military organization accused of heresy and dissolved by the Church in the 14th century. The Templars, one of the most powerful and wealthy orders of their time, fell into disgrace when King Philip IV of France, deeply indebted to them, decided to eradicate the order. With the assistance of Pope Clement V, he launched a campaign of accusations that included charges of heresy, sodomy, and the worship of pagan idols, among them Baphomet. On October 13, 1307, hundreds of Templars were arrested and subjected to tortures that produced forced and often contradictory confessions. These inhumane methods brought the name of Baphomet to light, but the descriptions varied greatly, from a severed head to a figure with animal characteristics. Although the confessions obtained under torture are highly suspect, some historians suggest that Baphomet could have been a corruption of the word Mahomet, Muhammad, reflecting the Templars' interaction with the Muslim world. Others speculate that Baphomet might be an allegorical figure, representing esoteric secrets or hidden knowledge that the Templars may have acquired during their campaigns in the Holy Land. In any case, the lack of concrete evidence and the confusing nature of the confessions make it difficult to determine the truth behind these accusations. The Church's use of the figure of Baphomet was a masterstroke of political and religious manipulation. By portraying the Templars as worshippers of a pagan idol, the Church could justify its drastic action against the order and reaffirm its authority at a time when religious loyalty was as crucial as life itself. Thus, Baphomet became a scapegoat, a tool in the battle for control and religious uniformity. However, this was only the beginning of Baphomet's journey through history. The evolution of Baphomet's symbolism. In the 19th century, French occultist Eliphas Lévy revived and transformed the image of Baphomet in his famous illustration in the book Dogme et rituel de la haute magie, Dogma and Ritual of High Magic. In Lévy's depiction, Baphomet appears as a humanoid figure with a goat's head, wings, female breasts, and a torch between its horns. This figure is an amalgamation of esoteric symbols intended to represent the duality and harmony of opposites, the masculine and the feminine, good and evil, the celestial and the terrestrial. The goat's head symbolizes desire, instinctual nature, and a connection to the earthly realm. The wings represent the spiritual, transcendence, and liberation from worldly constraints. The female breasts suggest fertility and nourishment, the ability to give life and knowledge. The torch between the horns is a symbol of illumination and wisdom, a guide in the darkness. Each element in Baphomet's representation has its roots in various esoteric and religious traditions, from paganism and Gnosticism to Renaissance Hermeticism. This complex iconography makes Baphomet a powerful and multifaceted symbol open to multiple interpretations. Baphomet in the 20th century. As the 20th century progressed, Baphomet transformed from a dark medieval idol into a central symbol in modern occult traditions. Increasingly associated with Satanism, witchcraft, and ritual magic, the figure of Baphomet became a banner for those who opposed conventional religious norms and sought a more individualistic and transgressive spiritual path. The Church of Satan, founded by Anton Sandor Lavey in 1966, adopted Baphomet as its official symbol, a decision that cemented its place in contemporary occult imagery. Baphomet's image, with its blend of pagan, hermetic, and Gnostic elements, became a powerful tool for challenging dominant religious norms and asserting a form of spirituality based on self-determination, rebellion, and the emancipation from social and moral constraints. Although today, many people associate Baphomet with Satanism, this is only one facet of its rich and complex history. Baphomet's evolution throughout the 20th century reflects the changes in our society, and its role in modern occultism speaks as much about us as it does about the figure itself. But why are the elites drawn to this figure? In the next section, we will discuss the most renowned conspiracy theories of the modern era. While there is no direct evidence supporting these theories, they remain fascinating and capture the imagination of millions around the world. The Illuminati and the worship of Baphomet. It is said that the Illuminati, a supposed secret society formed by highly influential global figures, worship Baphomet as a symbol of their hidden power. According to this theory, Baphomet represents the secret knowledge and esoteric control that the Illuminati wield over humanity. This worship is not merely symbolic, it is believed to involve rituals and pacts in which individuals offer their souls in exchange for power, money, and wealth. The theory posits that by worshipping Baphomet, members of the Illuminati seek to channel occult energies and access knowledge reserved for only a select few. This knowledge would enable them to manipulate global events, influence political and economic decisions, and maintain their positions of power in society. The figure of Baphomet, with its duality and esoteric symbolism, would perfectly represent this fusion of earthly and spiritual powers. Some of the gestures and symbols associated with the Illuminati and the worship of Baphomet have been observed in public figures and celebrities. Certain gestures, such as the sign of the horns or the all-seeing eye, indicate their loyalty to the secret society and their esoteric knowledge. Jay-Z, the famous rapper, has been photographed multiple times making the triangle hand gesture, known as the rock, which many interpret as a reference to the all-seeing eye. This symbol frequently appears in Illuminati iconography. During her performances, Beyoncé has used symbols and gestures that some believe are associated with the Illuminati. In her music video, Formation, she and her dancers are seen forming a triangle with their hands. Lady Gaga, known for her eccentric performances and music videos, has incorporated numerous occult symbols in her work. In her music video, Bad Romance, there are visual references that some interpret as homages to Baphomet and the Illuminati. Kanye West also has made the sign of the horns gesture during several performances and public appearances. Additionally, his music video, Power, contains visual references that suggest a deep understanding of esoteric symbolism. These appearances of symbols and gestures in public figures and celebrities fuel speculation that the elites are involved in occult practices intended to secure their dominance and control over the world. Satanic elites and the worship of Moloch and Baphomet. Some theories suggest that elites, including politicians, business magnates, and celebrities, participate in satanic rituals that involve the worship of Baphomet. These rituals, according to theorists, grant them power and success in their respective spheres of influence. This theory delves into the darkest recesses of the human psyche, proposing that Baphomet is not merely a symbol of esoteric knowledge, but an active deity in satanic worship practices. The rituals associated with Baphomet are believed to be designed to invoke dark energies and demonic entities, granting participants a supernatural advantage in their careers and personal lives. According to this perspective, the worship of Baphomet is a central practice among the highest circles of power, a key to forbidden secrets and forces. Theorists believe that these satanic elites gather in secret and exclusive locations to conduct rituals that include symbolic sacrifices, eerie chants, and arcane practices. These ceremonies would not only reinforce their loyalty to Baphomet, but also consolidate their mutual commitment, creating a network of powerful allies willing to do anything to maintain their status and wealth. One of the most infamous settings for these gatherings is Bohemian Grove, an exclusive camp in the dark forests of California. Here, away from public scrutiny, some of the world's most powerful men meet annually. Although the primary idol worshipped at Bohemian Grove is Moloch, a Canaanite deity depicted as a great owl, the occult and ritualistic nature of the events has led some to suggest connections with similar practices of Baphomet worship. At Bohemian Grove, rituals that defy imagination are performed. The cremation of care ceremony is a chilling event. A symbolic effigy is burned before the imposing statue of Moloch, while participants, dressed in robes, chant incantations. These ritual acts fuel the theory that elites partake in ceremonies that grant them power and control, dark pacts sealed in the shadows of the night. Politically, figures like Hillary Clinton have been linked to these occult practices. Emails leaked during her campaign mentioned terms and events that conspiracy theorists interpreted as references to satanic rituals and child trafficking. This theory suggests that elites may worship Baphomet not only as a symbol of hidden knowledge, but as an active deity in satanic rituals that grant them power and success. These secret practices allegedly allow participants to maintain and expand their influence in the world, securing their dominance through dark forces. The constant appearance of satanic symbols and esoteric references in the public lives of these figures fuels the belief that these practices are real and deeply embedded in the highest levels of power. Transhumanist agenda and Baphomet. In the shadows of science and technology lies a disturbing theory. The transhumanist agenda and genetic modification are influenced by a hidden agenda that includes the worship of Baphomet. This theory suggests that the drive towards immortality and technological transcendence is not merely a scientific advancement, but an esoteric quest aligned with the occult principles associated with this enigmatic figure. According to this theory, advancements in biotechnology, artificial intelligence, and genetic modification are not just efforts to enhance the human condition, but deliberate steps towards a more sinister goal: the creation of a new being, an amalgamation of human and machine, reflecting the duality of Baphomet. Baphomet, with its symbolism of the union of opposites, masculine and feminine, earthly and celestial, would be the perfect archetype for this new era of transhuman beings. Proponents of this theory believe that the elites promoting transhumanism are actually following an esoteric script, guided by the same principles underlying the worship of Baphomet. The pursuit of immortality, a key goal of transhumanism, deeply resonates with esoteric ideals of transcendence and perfection. Just as ancient alchemists sought the philosopher's stone to achieve eternal life, modern technologists and geneticists are believed to be seeking the perfect combination of biology and technology to transcend human limitations. This transhumanist agenda, according to theorists, is backed by occult rituals and practices that aim to invoke the power of Baphomet to guide these advancements. It is speculated that the elites involved in these projects participate in secret ceremonies where invocations are made and dark energies are channeled to gain knowledge and power. These rituals, possibly including practices similar to those described in Illuminati and satanic elite theories, would connect participants with forces beyond human understanding, giving them an edge in the race towards technological immortality. Examples of public and technological figures frequently linked to this theory include Elon Musk and his company Neuralink, which works on creating brain-machine interfaces to enhance and eventually surpass natural human capabilities. Others, like Jeff Bezos and his investments in longevity research, are also seen as key actors in this supposed hidden agenda. This theory suggests that the drive towards transhumanism and genetic modification is deeply influenced by a hidden agenda that includes the worship of Baphomet. The quest for immortality and technological transcendence aligns with the esoteric principles associated with this figure, reflecting a combination of earthly power and hidden knowledge. Conclusion. Throughout this exploration, we have uncovered fascinating and disturbing theories that link Baphomet to global elites, from the Illuminati to a transhumanist agenda. Whether through dark rituals or the quest for technological immortality, the figure of Baphomet seems to be a recurring symbol in these scenarios of hidden power and esotericism. If this analysis has intrigued you and you want to discover more about the esoteric secrets that shape our world, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos, where we will continue to unravel the deepest mysteries and the most hidden conspiracies. Until next time, seekers of mystery.